First thing I wanted to mention was the file submissions. If you look in the submission directions for the assignment, it says submit this as an archive scene. So you want to choose File, Archive Scene, and that should make a zip file in your Scenes directory that includes all the necessary files. So make sure you're working within a project folder with your images in your source images directory. And then in Maya, you'll want to say File, Archive Scene. And then you'll see it puts your zip file here. And it's that zip file that you want to send, the one that it creates when you do File, Archive, Scene. The second thing I wanted to say was that the idea is to model your own character that you spent the last 3 weeks designing rather than the one provided with the class. Unless there's something very wrong with your character, but I think yours was okay. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Given all of that, I think it's got some pretty good shape. Let's look at the... I would probably change that, kind of flatten that out on top. Maybe you want to just... What I would do is start with this view, and we could just grab these and scale them in this direction just as a starting point to flatten them out. And then maybe move these a little bit this way, and then deselect those, move this a little out, and then deselect those, and so on. Something like that. And then I might, move these out a little bit too. You could just middle mouse dragging. Anyway, and it spent some time shaping that. I'm not terribly happy with that. I think it's still too far in here. I think you want to pull that out more, and probably pull these out as well, that row there. What else? Yeah, mostly it's looking good. You might want to make the arms longer. I think even in the design, the arms are a little short. This might be a little bit wide. You might want to kind of narrow that a little bit. Yeah, I think the shoes are looking pretty good. Yeah, pretty clean modeling job there. So yeah, I think the big thing would be to but the bigger thing is to do your own character instead of this one. This was sort of an example. Okay.